Hey guys, Carlos Gaming here. Welcome back to a new video. Today we're not playing any normal game. We're doing a time lapse of a community project I'm doing with me, Space Spotball, Filleis, and Felkan.
Hello, I'm Felkan, and sadly the other guys couldn't join us today.
No. Although they are in the first episode, this is the second episode. Today we're doing a time lapse of the log flume that I made for the park. Or planet coaster, by the way. We haven't said that yet.
Yeah, the first episode is on my channel, so
yeah, it's just Felkan, Felkan.
link in the description.
Yeah. So, Felkan, what do you think of my building style of this this little house here?
I really like it. I think the logs fit very well with the theme we're going for, and I like the feel of it. It looks great, and it fits the theme well.
So some things you don't see here is after the time lapse, I added a few lights in the water. Although, you know, the water doesn't go with the blueprint, so I'll just have to do it all over again. Like
Yeah.
I made this in the blueprints, not in the actual park.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but it's yeah, it's great.
Yeah, here's where the town is gonna be. I'm making basically there's a bit of story. So you go through a town. You're a family of kids, and the kids, it's a boy, and there's it's a family full of girls and one boy, and the boy feels left out, and the girls say, "I bet you don't have the guts to go to that tunnel over there." So he thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna do it." He goes in there and goes into a rough river through mountains and stuff, and later it comes back. It's really simple. it works. It works.
Yeah.
So here you can see basically where you go left here in the terraformed lake. That's the normal route, and he goes into the cave. So it says "Danger, go left" on the sign you just saw.
Yeah.
You're making the mountain. I'm gonna have to do that all over again in the actual park because this is all terraformed.
Yeah, but the rocks will be there at least.
Yeah, it's a 4K blueprint. Most of them are rocks and trees. So
yeah,
it's all a lot of polygons, so it's gonna lag. Sorry.
Yep. Those that mountain actually reminds me of Silhouette's Park in Alpha 1 in Grizzly Valley.
Oh, Grizzly Valley. Yeah,
that one mountain.
Yeah.
Made of rocks.
Big mountain.
Yeah.
Like this is right at the time you guys told me, "Oh, you gotta put some other rocks in," so I started doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I forgot about that." So there's, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4 types of rock in there, and probably like 3 of some other type I put somewhere. But
yeah.
Mostly those 4. So the ice and the snow is gonna be on top of the mountain.
Yep.
So you guys said you didn't like the red trees, right?
I actually don't like the red trees because I don't really know. I don't think they fit the colors. I don't know, but you can keep them if you want to. I will mind, but not that much.
You know, maybe I could remove some of them, but I don't want to remove all of them because there might be quite a few of those Crimson Kings.
Yeah, but yeah, keep some of them.
Okay, so here is gonna be a little, very small dark ride area. It's just some prehistoric camp in there. I first tried. Oh, I'm not gonna put like a kraken or something in there, but that didn't fit.
Yeah, kraken in the mountain wouldn't be too fitting, I think.
So later, Filleis said, "Oh, you should add some bones," so I added that in too.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the layout? Because I wasn't really sure of the layout, but
I actually haven't seen the layout too much, but I like that it goes for a theme section first, or is it last? I don't know, but it goes for a theme section, and yeah, and it looks really good, and you'll see it in later in the time lapse, but it's really nice.
the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, the town. The town is all owned. It's like I think it's 900 pieces or something, or 11,000.
11,000. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I probably will have to change the mountains that are already in the park to like add some rocks to them so they look the same.
Yeah, but the mountain, like the highest peak in this ride, I haven't started on it here,
Yeah.
but it's probably higher than the highest mountain in the park so far. It has snow on it. So.
Yeah. But the mountains that are in the park right now are actually they're not like supposed to be real mountains. They're just fake mountains. So
Fake you know how big those mountains are.
well, they're kind of forced perspective, but they're not. I don't know. They're supposed to be a bit fake, but because at least it has snow on them, and it doesn't make sense that they're that small and have snow. But
Yeah, and it took me 4 days, I think, to build this. In total, it's 14 and a half hour of recording. Like I spent a lot of time here.
yeah.
I sped it up 64 times or 30. No, 64. I believe 64, and now it's 25.
Yeah, and I sped up my video with 10 times, and everybody said that it was too fast, and yeah.
Oh, but it's fine, right? I mean, like,
and your video still turned out longer, so yeah. So I can only imagine how much
yeah,
time
I'm
that
quite a
actually.
slow builder, you know.
Yeah, same here, but yeah.
So it took me like it was very hard to make sure there's not really any rocks clipping through the ride. There's
Yeah.
rocks clipping through everywhere, but
Yeah.
not up the water, especially on the highest point on the
Wait,
second.
hold on. My dad is saying something. Wait, pause the video.
So here I'm just doing some lighting. I get kind of addicted to those safari lights thingy.
Yeah. They look really nice. I like the color of the lights. Like this
Yeah, so
subtle.
here I play some lily pads, that's the name.
Yeah.
And here we start building the big mountain. I made a big mistake here. You see how the right side next to the path is really steep.
Yeah.
It will turn out to be a very big problem later. You'll see.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Ooh. So the unique thing on this the unique thing the unique thing about this ride is with log flumes you usually don't see them slowly going down. They're usually just one big drop or two or three. This one, firstly, on the beginning of the ride, just goes down slowly, which actually makes it go really fast because it's water. And then there's also just a normal drop at the end.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be the when you come out of the first cave, you're pretty much immediately going into another cave connected to the big mountain, which I thought was pretty cool. Like I'm making it right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I like how it goes into the mountain actually. And yeah, it's really cool.
So there's this one rock in the Alpine rocks, and it's a bit like a wall. It's perfect. I use it.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I
that
like that
one.
one too.
It's so nice, but it looks very repetitive if you keep doing it. So
yeah. But
So
when I will build with rocks, I actually only use like 2 rocks, and rotate them.
Yeah.
But because I'm super lazy. But yeah.
Yeah, me too. And the second lift hill here, I'm actually quite proud of. With it has some dead trees in it and some. Oh, there's like fast current. You can't really read that while in the ride because it's going so fast. But
Yeah.
thought it was a nice touch. So I put some dead trees in there. I thought it really kind of fit the theme. I think it would look nice at least.
Yeah, I like the trees.
I like that things.
uh,
So here it goes
yeah.
into the cave. So by the way, me pausing here is just making screenshots for the Discord.
Yeah, of course. There was a lot of pauses in my timelapse too, with taking screenshots and just looking at it. That's why it takes so long for me to build, because I just end up looking at it.
Yeah.
I don't actually build. I just look at my creation, ride the coaster, and then I just take screenshots. I don't build anything.
The thing here is with a log flume, you don't really have to smooth or anything. You can't smooth it. It's mostly all theming. I didn't even film building the log flume. I completely forgot about that.
Oh.
But this is, I guess, way more important than building the log flume itself.
Yeah. Oh, you made that tree like go over the.
Yeah. A few trees. I put them on several locations on the ride.
Yeah.
I put it really. You'll see it later, but at the station, the queue, there's a little sign, and it says. Actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll see it. It's kind of a nice touch.
Okay.
So, as you see here, the steep mountain. Actually, I'm now building the lake, but the steep mountain. I wanted to make the log flume inside of the mountain, so the mountain had to go really steep to actually still go around it. It almost had an overhang, and they were making the little waterfall.
Yeah.
Some plants, lag machines.
Yeah. Especially in my oh yeah, and those
Yeah,
seaweed, those look cool.
And I only added them in that corner because I didn't have enough pieces left to add them on the other.
Oh.
I'll do that in the actual park. It's a shame that the other guys couldn't make it because it's having a lot of pauses here.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I wonder how this is gonna be on my computer, because my computer is absolute dog shit. And
yeah, mine is an absolute beast, but this is even kind of lagging. I mean, I'm running.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I'm running it at ultra though, and it's not lagging when I'm looking at the mountain. It's only lagging when I'm in the middle of that forest.
Okay, I'm running at like low, and I get like 40 FPS. So yeah, in an empty park.
And you can really see how some items are making it lag more than others. Because in my Disney park, which I'm making, I have like 8,000 pieces, and it's not lagging at all. And here it is. And
yeah, but it's all the trees that are moving and all the plants. And then I think the log flume also makes some lag as the water animation.
Yeah, so here the mountain is really steep, and in the back.
Yeah.
And actually, most of the time, there's around almost 4 hours of the 14 hours of film is me making the town. So.
Oh, and you haven't even started.
Yeah, here. And this is where I make the snow. I like the snow part. I actually posted it on the Steam Workshop, and in 2 days I got like 40 downloads.
Oh, that's great. So more people can see the park, but they probably don't know about the YouTube.
No, I put it in the description, but still. I didn't put a link or anything. Just I probably should have. Oh, promoting more views.
Yeah, we need that YouTube money.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So I'll put some icicles here. I
Ooh,
really
yeah.
like this actually.
Yeah, those are cool actually.
Yeah,
Get
the
it?
hole there. I kind of did that because I didn't want to make a roof there because it would look even weirder. But you know, nobody knows.
Yeah.
I guess I could have somehow measured the approximate height in some way, but I lazy.
Yeah.
I lazy bee. And there we go. The mountain is pretty much done, and I'm starting on the lake, which I quite like. I first placed a lot of trees around it. You'll see it in a second, and it's ugly as poop.
Kid friendly.
I later removed some, as you can see.
Yeah.
The last few rocks.
Oh, the last rocks. That's. I didn't think that day would come.
Oh, that was very fun. Well, I haven't finished the station. There's some logs there, and actually on the workshop, the blueprint variant, there's a big sign on top of the station saying "not finished," reminding me to finish it. I'll later place some more signs.
Yeah.
And those, but I'll remove them because they said I thought I was already at almost 4K, but I was not. So I was like, oh, I can easily build this. So what do you think of this station kind of design?
I don't know. It doesn't look finished yet, but it's
not.
it's a good location, I think. In like at the bottom of the mountain, and you can see like all of it, the whole mountain behind it, and it looks.
It's like the screenshot machine.
Yeah.
Oh, this building, it took so many pieces. It's crazy, and you don't even really see it, but it's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, you're building it completely out of planks, right? Maybe.
With those hooks and loose lamps on them.
Ah, yeah. I actually never put like I never put any thought into the lighting in my buildings. I just plop down a light and.
Oh yeah,
So
most of
you
my
can see
forest
it.
is completely dark, but that's for the effect. I mean, the
Yeah.
town is pretty well lit. This shit is lit, bro.
Oh, no swearing.
Look,
That's
oh,
bad.
sorry. You saw the
more
sign
rocks,
there.
great.
Well, actually, I'm building the. It's not really a custom sign. I try to, as you may see in a second, but it's gonna look terrible. So I just put a normal sign. That wasn't gonna look good. So I just did this, and
Oh,
the
great.
light current.
At least it's better than my sign for the chair swing.
The problem with your sign is that if somebody else gets the park, like me or someone who downloads it or whatever, the picture won't be there.
Oh yeah, right. We have to like put it in the on something so you can download it.
I'm gonna pause in front of the. In a second, you'll see a pause in the video, and you can read what the sign says. I thought it was a nice touch. So yeah, I'm building. This is the entrance. There's support for the entrance building.
Oh yeah, I saw this actually. I kind of like scrolled through the video and I saw that you were building support on the path, and they look really nice actually.
And now I'm gonna in a second here I make the supports for the exit, which are supposed to look kind of crooked, kind of broken down.
Yeah.
The first section is fine, but here I try to get the team going. Oh, it's like old people scared to walk.
Yeah, I really like it actually. Like how, and I like this theme because you can make things ugly, and and you can say that it's supposed to be like that. Not saying that this is ugly. Just saying that my stuff is ugly.
Okay.
So yeah, but I like the supports.
Yeah. Okay. The damage has already been done. So here's the exit sign. Try to make it a bit realistic.
Yeah.
Some more trees.
What is that path?
Yeah. It's something. Here I'm building the town. I had a really hard time starting to build this, but later it came along somewhat okay. I thought I think it's a bit full of all stuff. By the way, that oil, the jack.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty nice there.
Yeah.
I put a lot of these leaning and just idle guys here. And because it's kind of all alpine and rustic, I put some German signs there, like Pferde, like horses.
Yeah.
And just a name of a town on the exit that sign. You'll see it in a second. Here I'm making a blacksmith. Really simple one, because you barely even see it. Oh, I was so scared placing those coal things because they're so small and so many pieces.
Yeah.
So this takes Mikael, Grindorf.
Yeah. Cool.
So here I'm kind of making a town hall, and I wanted to just do the front of the building, but you can see it from all around. So I had to make a rear and everything.
Yeah.
Kind of this theme combining the logs, and this building makes no sense because it's right up against the town hall, but it still looks good, I guess.
Yeah, it does. I like the logs and the bricks. They fit together nicely, I think. And
yeah, what I do in my Disney park, the only thing I do is build with stuff like planks and coins. So it's basically the same, but then replacing everything that's stucco with wood.
Yeah. Oh, you put a hat on the.
Yeah,
on
like
the...
somebody threw it. So this is the fish shop with the boat. I actually took that idea from Vliegende Hollander, Flying Dutchman in Efteling.
Yeah.
They have all the buildings with boats on the roofs. So
yeah, it's cool.
Like an under construction, broken down building. Some steam. Gabe Newell.
Yeah.
He lives there.
Yeah, it's his house. He lives in.
So I made a prison here.
Ooh.
It's a really simple building, but still
looks spooky.
And I wanted to put like a sci-fi Easter egg on it, but I decided not to.
Yeah, I think it's best so you don't like see
ruin the immersion.
Yeah.
Some more trees. So I placed a lot of bushes so you couldn't see that the buildings are floating.
Yeah, I also do that. If there's a part of the building that's like above the ground, there's put bushes and rocks because I'm too lazy to terraform.
So I kind of got lazy with placing those big buildings with the bands and stuff.
Yeah.
So because I didn't want to build it fills up some room, some space. So here's some kind of barn I made. I mean, you don't really see it, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Here I'm gonna make just a generic wooden house. More trees, counting the parts. I wanted to make it feel like very alive.
Yeah, that's nice actually.
There, I'm trying to pronounce it. But...
yeah, I can't pronounce it either.
Usually I can, but it's like when I'm speaking English, it's English. I have to like switch over to.
Yeah.
So this is probably the most alpha like building there.
Yeah.
That was it.
We have 30 seconds.
30 seconds, I guess. I'm not sure which channel next episode is. You'll probably see it in the description. The previous episode on his channel, Felkan, Felkan. So subscribe to him, subscribe to me, like, and yeah, I just said that. Subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.